You are about to find out that your ancestors worked a 3-hour day and then did absolutely nothing for the rest of it. Picture your Tuesday. Wake up before you want to. Check your phone before you are even fully conscious. Eat something fast or nothing at all. Commute. Sit. Stare at a screen for hours. Eat lunch in 12 minutes. Stare at more screens. Get home exhausted. Watch something until your body gives out. Sleep. Then do it again. Now picture a different Tuesday. Same species, same brain, same body, but 50,000 years earlier. What did that day actually look like? Not the movie version. The real answer is so different from what you have been told that it will change how you think about your own time. Most people picture prehistoric life as brutal. Constant running, constant fear, constant struggle for scraps. That version is almost entirely wrong. Anthropologist Marshall Salins studied real living hunter-gatherer groups and published what became one of the most debated papers in his field. He called it the original Affluent Society. His finding was almost impossible to accept. Hunter-gatherers worked between 3 and 5 hours a day to meet every single survival need. Food, water, shelter, tools, everything. 3 to 5 hours. Then they stopped. Not because they ran out of things to do, because they had enough. And having enough was the entire point. Researcher James Sussman lived among the Jew/Hwanzi people of the Kalahari for years and confirmed it. 3 to 5 hours of work. Then the day opened into something your calendar has never seen. Hours with no task attached. Those hours were not empty. They were the most important hours of the day. People talked, constantly. They told stories, teased each other, argued, laughed, and sat close together saying nothing at all. Your brain was built for exactly this. Neuroscientist Mary Helen Imordino-Yang at USC found that unfocused inward rest is when your brain processes who you are, consolidates memory, and builds empathy. When your mind drifts, you are not wasting time. You are doing work that no focused task can replace. Your ancestors did this for hours every day. You do it for about 4 minutes before something interrupts you. When they did work, something surprising happened with the results. The best hunter did not keep the best cuts. He gave them away. Keeping too much was a social violation. Status was built on generosity, not accumulation. Because survival required one thing above everything else: trust. Every person had to believe that what they gave today would come back tomorrow. The talking, the joking, the sitting together, those were not distractions from survival. They were how you survived. Your ancestors almost never spent time alone. You lived within a group of 20 to 50 people, and those people were your entire world. The presence of other humans was not interruption. It was the baseline. It was the sound of safety. This is why silence does not feel restful to most people. It feels wrong. Your nervous system scans it for threats because in the ancestral environment, silence often meant something had gone wrong. That impulse that makes you reach for your phone the moment you stop moving is not a bad habit you developed. It is a 50,000-year-old alarm going off in real time. And then evening came. Fire changed everything. It pushed back the night and created warmth in the dark. But archaeologist Richard Wrangham at Harvard found it did something equally important on a social level. It created a protected time after work was done and before sleep arrived. And at the fire, the entire quality of conversation shifted. Daytime talk was practical. Food, tools, movement. Evening talk was almost entirely story. Questions about the sky. Explanations for things with no obvious answer. This is almost certainly where religion began, where myth began, where art began. Not in a temple, at a fire, after dark, when there was nothing left to do but be human together. And now, here you are. More food, more warmth, more light than any human in history could have imagined, and still, on some evenings, a feeling you cannot quite name. A sense that something is missing, that you are using your time wrong even when you are doing everything right. That feeling is not a malfunction. It is not weakness. It is data. It is your 300,000-year-old nervous system sending a quiet message about slow hours, purposeless conversation, and stories told in firelight. Your ancestors worked until they had enough. Then they stopped. They were with each other. They told stories until the fire died. Then they slept. You started this video on a Tuesday. You know exactly what yours looks like. And the strangest thing worth sitting with is that somewhere underneath all of it, your body still remembers theirs.